Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to Mabinogi. And, yeah. I don't exactly know what to say right now. I just finished Generation 22 on my main character. And I'm a little stunned. It was kind of amazing, but also I hated everything about it. G22 was a pain. Yeah, I feel like the only reason I got through it was because of the event that's going on right now that makes everything like way easier. That's why I'm like, I loved it because I loved the story. I hated everything else about it. It was so painful. I hated it. But I mean, I'm not going to get too much into that just because on this character, on our, streaming character, we are only on Generation 8. So, I don't want to spoil too much about the future and future stories and generations. I will note, however, that G25 is almost out. So I can almost guarantee by the time we get there, it'll be like a year and a half from now, and G25 will be done. Finishing 24 right now, speedrunning it. I mean, I can kind of understand that. I actually, debated that just because I'm like, these are so hard, and I just want to get through them before the event's over. But at the same time, I've never really enjoyed Mabinogi, gameplay-wise. I've really enjoyed more the story that's going on. So I can't compel myself to try to speedrun and skip to the story, because that's the part I'm actually enjoying. So, Anteater, breaks my heart that I can't be by your side. But as I am under house arrest for disobeying King Frog's command, it would be nearly impossible for me to avoid the guards and escape out of Vales. The only possible solution is if I somehow come across the Parmir Witch's unicorn. Talking about the unicorn that's said to look like snow, glowing in pure white. It's a legendary unicorn that is known to run faster than the speed of sound. No, it's a lot to ask, but could you help me? We'll lend you some unicorn powder, which you will need to get inside the Par dungeon, as well as a few tools you'll need to tame the unicorn. Please, tame the unicorn for Anteater and me. If you fail, you can just come back to me and I'll give it to you again. Right then. I don't think I needed anything special for this, right? No. Unlike the last time we did Par Ruins, I don't, need, a giant or anything. I can do this on my own. It's funny that I started Gen 9, and then I was like, we'll do some of Gen 9 while we're waiting on Gen 8 quests. And then, unlike my experiences with the other one, it's been, constantly giving me the quests. I think there has been probably just as much breaks in between the quests. But it's been, because I'm, streaming and doing stuff, it's distracting me enough that I'm not noticing the giant gaps in between quests quite as much, which is nice. Alright, so I'm going to need, let's put these away, because I'm not going to need those right away. I am, however, going to need the taming cane and my taming bait. I think he technically also gave me some, but I don't know. Yeah, here it is. Is the unicorn powder, the taming cane, and the taming bait, all from Taunus. So I think I might go ahead and use the go ahead and use Taunus's bait first, just so that like I can get that out of my inventory and such. Oh, I have not got any of my gear blessed. What the heck? I think I died and lost the blessings, and that always sucks. I always then forget to like re-bless my stuff afterwards. Especially when I'm, you know, doing freaking like just running through a dungeon and I've got my chain blade and it suddenly comes up and it's like, chain blade is losing durability, and I'm like, ah crap. I realized that the reason it's so badly damaged is because I hadn't blessed it in who knows how long. I may have literally just had that happen to me today. Use the unicorn powder. Luckily it's just this one floor. It's not that big of an area or a dungeon. Now we have to traverse. Though it's still going to be just as boring as these dungeons tend to be, because because they're just completely random, there's no rhyme or reason to any of these dungeons, and it makes them really boring to go through. Oops. Also, I hate these like mimic fights. It's like, come on, game. I don't mind when there's mimics in a room, but when the mimics spawn in, I feel like I should just be able to attack them, because like, clearly those are mimics. You know, you don't... There's treasure chests don't spawn from treasure chests. You know? I should just be able to attack, you know? Maybe that's just me, though. Bandersnatch! I successfully hunted a Bandersnatch. Nice. Speaking of these guys, how strong are they? Not really at all. They are weak. Or weakest, rather. So they're not even, like, in my CP range. So I'm not even worried. They probably are not too terribly strong. Also, I hate Power Ruins because these platforms here are so glitchy. It's so annoying. Do I have a puppet on this character? I don't think so. I did. But I don't now. Okay. Well, it would have just made this room easier, but the amount of time I've spent trying to make the room easier would be... It was basically the length of time it's gonna take me to get through this room regularly anyway, so... Socks. They dropped socks, which I think are a gift item, so they're completely useless. I mean, unless you're trying to increase your likability with an NPC, but half the time I don't really see the point in that. I just use likability potions. Because, I mean, it's not like I don't have, like, 100 of them in a bank. Seriously, definitely level up your potion making and just get like ability potions. Like, don't bother with the NPC intimacy system. Just, I mean, it's only potion making C rank. It's super easy to get to, you know? Just get to that C rank and then just make like ability potions. Like, just say screw it to the whole NPC likability system. Wicked penguins! Also, fun fact, these mobs can only be found here. I don't understand how they can counterattack that. Like, supposedly Chain Slash is a ranged... I mean, you see, you know, your character attacking from range, and yet somehow, even though they're halfway across the room, they're able to counterattack. It's like, how? Why? Why is that a thing, game? Or I guess in this case, I should be asking the developers. Hey, devs, why? Ooh, garbage herb. Those are actually worth something. Didn't know garbage herbs drop from, like, regular mobs, though. Thought they mostly just dropped out of, like, Hylian and stuff. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what HMU means. Like, I know what it means, but I don't know what it stands for. Like, HMU is basically somebody saying, like, hey, let me know. I don't know what the letters HMU themselves actually stand for. Where's the other? Oh, here it is. And it's not like I'm really using my chain skills, but still. Washroom key. Getting that boss key already. Yeah! Because there's literally no other rooms. Like, literally, there are no other rooms beyond this. Just that. So. On a side note, though, I got a new pet. Due to... I haven't seen this dungeon in a dog's age. I got a new pet, actually. And I really like it. I got it from the current event that's going on. It's my scooter. Mirror Witch's Unicorn. But yeah, I'm actually like required to do this dungeon right now for the quest line. So have to actually tame this unicorn. Good luck with that, by the way. Don't. What are you doing? Why did you do this? Don't do that. Yay! And those supposed to be in the Forbidden Forest by Hogwarts? Yeah, well, what can you do? Oh look, a broken log. Also, I love that I just tamed this thing, But as soon as I leave the dungeon, it's just gone. The unicorn has run away. Exactly how does this part of the quest work? You tamed it. And then it ran away? And yet somehow you're giving it to the guy? It makes no sense. But I think this is when they introduced the whole, like, taming animals and stuff mechanic. That's why, like, these generations have you... That's why this generation has you, like, tame a bunch of stuff. I believe you successfully tamed the mirror, which is unicorn. Silver Forest. So that's where you kept the unicorn. Thank you, Serene. I owe you. Take this wing of the gods. It will be a great help for you in returning to Atrata. At least they give you a log. Good for fire. Not like an elf or a human can use it. Yeah. It's like, okay, I got a log. Which I can't even use because I'm a human. What was the point? Whoops. But unfortunately, like, I don't even think you actually can use it for a campfire, can you? Like, is that actually a thing? Because I don't think you can. I'm sure you're making, just making like a joke there, but... Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. I figured you were just making a joke, which made sense, and it was, you know, was a perfectly good joke, by the way. It's great to even hear how Taunus is doing through you, Serene. I've prepared the Mirror of Memory, but fortunately the mirror has been damaged and is in poor condition. I think it's going to have to be restored. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it need to be restored? Like we haven't done the whole restoration thing like 100 times now. Fucking Mirror of Memory. Has not yet given me the next quest. And on Discord, caused trouble by messing with the elf guards. Got a good laugh about it. Really? Cool. I didn't even know you could, like, mess with the elf guards. They're boss level. What is this quest over here by the bank? I don't remember any quests that involve the bank at all in this. This must be something else. Hagel, what can I do for you? Oh, are you here to exchange your Elrod? Oh, right. The Elrod of Cold Wind from my shop. Place in your inventory and come back and talk to me, will you? Right. That's right. It's the whole Elrod thing. Cold wind and the warm wind. Blow up the sand in Conus, and this one. Something. I don't remember how these work or what the point of these are. Do I need to do this? I mean, I guess I could do it just to get rid of the quest. Oh, that was Zelena's thingy. Whatever. It means messing with them to certain death. Yeah, I can see that. They are very, very strong. I don't know if maybe this character just can't do anything with them. Attack cancelled. So I don't know. I don't know what all is involved in like being actually being able to do any of that and stuff. I don't know that I've ever like messed with them before, because I don't know that I had any idea that I could, that you could. So So part of it is I'm waiting on the quest. Part of it is I just realized I hadn't posted links to the fact that I was streaming. So I was doing that. So I was just like standing there doing nothing. I posted to Twitter, but that was like it. I didn't post it to like Discord or anything like that. So I was like, oh yeah, I should do that. I gotta go talk to Voight. Whenever the quest drops. Voight is in core. Also, I should probably get this and that. Just somewhere on my hotbars that I can be like, whee! Hey look, I'm Goku! That's one of very few things that I know about DBZ. Is that, like, in, like, the beginning, Goku, like, flies around on a cloud. I don't know why or how, but I know that there's a point where he flies on a cloud. That is, unfortunately, quite literally, like, all I know. Ow. It's like, wait a minute. How do I have, like, extra items here? All of this stuff was in here to begin with. Yeah. I picked up a bandage and it went into this inventory. That's what happened. It's given a flying nimbus from one of his masters. Interesting. I have seen so very little of Dragon Ball Z, and part of it is I've just never had much of an interest in seeing much of Dragon Ball Z. And some people are like, well, you should try it, you know, and you watch it, and then you might actually have some interest in it. And I'm like, see, here's the thing. Even some of the things that I love, like Digimon, for example, like, there's a whole new Digimon series out, right? Like, right now. And I don't even watch it. Like, I'm so excited to watch it every week. And then I'm just like, I don't watch it. And then the next thing I know, I have to watch, like, 4 episodes of it. But then after I've watched those episodes, I'm like, man, I can't wait till next week to watch the new episode. And then I don't watch it. So it's like, why would I want to, like, pick up a series that's been running for years that, like, when, like, I can't even watch a current series, you know? And on top of that, I'd have to watch it subbed, because I don't watch dubbed anime, usually ever. So then, like, it's not something that I can, like, just put on in the background. I have to actually watch it, and then it's like, okay, but then I'm watching that, and I'm doing nothing else. So that means I have to take the time to do that, and if I do that, then I don't have time for, like, working on D&D sessions, or writing, or, you know, playing, like, working on the current, you know, stuff in Mabinogi, or, you know. So it's like, I just don't have time to sit down and just, like, watch a show like that. Oh yes, I remember this mirror. It helps you recollect lost memories. It's been damaged again? It's beyond my skills to fix this time, but perhaps Aaron can help you. Tell me everything I know about Relic restoration. He's a friend, even a teacher, but he's upset with me at the moment, so don't mention that I sent you. He's some ways off, so take this wing of a goddess. So yeah, it's like, I don't mean to, like, be mean. You know, I don't mean to, like, upset anyone because I'm not watching their favorite show or whatever. It's just, I don't have the time nor the interest to sit down and watch shows that I want to watch. So I don't have the interest to sit down and try to watch something that I already am skeptical if I have any interest in to begin with. So, Erskine Bank. Technically speaking, this place is a bank. Oh, by the way, my name is Aaron. Haven't done any fossil restoration in some time. Did you even hear that I do this? This item is quite intriguing, which draws my curiosity. It's going to cost you some money. Wait. On second thought, actual goods might be better than money. Here's the price of sulfur ore has been up lately. I'll attempt to restore this item if you bring me 10 sulfur ore. Nah. This stupid sulfur ore thing. At least this is just the sulfur ore part. I hate the stupid fossil restoration part that we have to do later. It took me so long to do that the last time when I was doing this on my main character. Like, the fossil restoration thing in this game sucks. Also, I had to stop and actually remember where that is. Sulfur. Here we go. Sulfur ore mana tunnel. And I just realized I still don't have my sing up high enough. I need to get my instrument out. You know what? Let me do this. Then I have both available. And I just have to hope not to run into any mobs. Sulfur Poison Explorer title. Oh yeah, this is going to be very slow because my harvest song is only rank A. This is going to be a little on the slow side. I also don't have my partner. Do I have my partner high enough to double gather? I don't remember at this point. Let's find out. I mean, she's getting sulfur poisoned either way. Oh yeah, she does. I can double gather with her. Awesome. Nope, that's not gonna help me any. To mine that again. Because that was already the 5th one. Yes. That made it a little bit better. Let me just keep her out until she's no longer poisoned. Because I don't want to put her away and then pull her out and she's still poisoned. Because that can happen. Like if you put a pet away, a pet or a partner, they retain like status ailments. It's kind of annoying, but oh well. Kalita Mana Tunnel? Yes. Sounds like a hindrance. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not usually bad. So 1, 2, 9, 10. Alright, I've received 10 so far. I'll try to restore this relic. Mirror of Memory has been restored. Now we get to give it to Kelpie. What's this? Mirror of Memory? Oh, I'm able to slowly recall some of my lost memories. Effie, so she's my sister. Can't wait to see her again. Oh, and Faceless. He's one of my closest friends. Still have some of his belongings. When I first arrived in Sardine and couldn't remember a thing. I didn't have anything with me that could help me figure out who I was. For some reason I still had Faceless's letter with me. Faceless's letter. Do you think it could be a clue to some important secret? This is a short clip of my lost memory that can be seen through the Mirror of Memory. Would you like to see it? Effie, do you hear the rumors? They say a new continent has been discovered across the Moira Ocean. Don't worry, sis. I just wanted to discover my dreams. I'm lost. I don't remember anything. Do you think you could take me to the Elven Village? The rumor about elves with big ears living in the area wasn't just some myth. My home, Philia, it's starting to come back to me slowly. Faceless, that's my name. Thanks, Kelpie. You saved my life, and you're a precious friend. It was... whatever. Please help, Kelpie. Help, Kelpie. Kelpie. That was Faceless, actually, that was talking there, not Kelpie. Which, of course, I realized after I used Kelpie voice, but whatever. So, Kelpie Arc P complete. What? Oh, okay. You used the right. I just had to look at what I was supposed to do next on the wiki. Because this game is very bad about telling you where to go and what to actually do. There's a lot of things I don't like about this game. Along a desert. I guess the Mana Tunnel in Philia would be the easiest way to go. Because who knows where along a desert it's going to be. Right there. It's usually by this somewhere, but it can be literally anywhere along a desert, so... Well, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, this game's not very good at telling you where to go or what to do. And it's unfortunate, because it's a really good game, but it's just not good at that. Castenia. Kelpie. Oh, right. I hated this part. This... Like, Kelpie has this stupid 2-hit sword. Or no, I guess it's a 3-hit sword. I don't know. He's so slow. I think that's why I thought it was 2-hit. It's because I think he can kill things in 2. But of course, you always have to do this big, like, flourishing combo for the final hit. You'll see. There is a reason for what's going on. You'll see. I think they explain it anyway. I imagine that they must, since I know about it, but I think they explain it after, like, at the end of this dungeon. Don't know who's gonna spawn. Oh, it's one of these rooms. I'm, like, sitting here waiting for one of the mobs to spawn, and it's not doing anything. I'm like, which one's gonna spawn first? Oh, it's one of these stupid rooms. There we go. Yeah, two-hit swords suck. Like, even the regular 3-hit swords are terrible, but the 2-hit swords are just so annoying because with the, you know, with the 2-hit combo, it's like you hit and then you do the, like, flourish final hit, and it's, I just hate that you have to do these, like, flourishing combos. Especially as, like, the final attack. It's just like, really? Especially when, like, you hit an enemy and then, like, you send them flying because you, like, did the whole combo. But then, like, you have to wait for their combo meter to go down. Like, their stun meter, rather, to go down. Because if you then just hit them again, like, right after they get up, then you do the, like, finishing combo again, and it's just like, even if you don't kill them, you're still doing the finishing combo. It gets so annoying. I hate everything about sword combat in this game. It's like, why does this have to be a thing? Why does there have to be these, like, flourishing combos and stuff? What? There's no key. Oh. Because there's another room over there I missed. I was like, I just picked up a key! How is there no key? Because I didn't see this room over here. Which probably has no key. I get the whole idea of the stun meter. But, like, do we have to do this big flourish when their stun meter is all the way up? Why can't I just... Like, that's one thing I like about Final Hit, is that you don't do that. Like, you don't do the big flourishing hits when you, like, kill or knock down an enemy. Like, here, I didn't even kill this guy, but I still did that big flourish just because I knocked him down. It's like, okay, but I could have killed him if I hadn't done that big flourish there. And then you have to wait. Like, you do the flourish, and then you have to wait until the flourish, like, timer is up. Even if you, like, immediately move so it cuts the animation, there's still, like, a timer. As, you know, you can see when I, like, immediately, like, try to attack something else. And it's like, why can't I just attack the enemy? I just want to attack. Like, just let me fight. You know? And then Smash is so annoying to use because it's this gigantic animation. Like, if I use Smash on this guy, it's like, do-do-do-do-do. It's this gigantic animation. Oh, hey. Somehow I totally missed that I had Final Hit. So that makes this dungeon a little more bearable. Even if his final hit only lasts for like 5 seconds. Well, 15. His final hit is really low. Makes it a little more bearable. Like, you always have to do this big combo to knock them down or to kill them. It's so annoying. It's like, I don't want to do big flourishing combos. Give me an option to not do big flourishing combos so that I can just hit things with my sword and be done with it. Like, look at this. Click, click, click. Like, I was trying to attack that guy, but I had to wait. And then these, like, this is the other part of, this is the part about area dungeons that bugs me, is the stupid, oh, they go into rest mode. And maybe I'm just, you know, groaning and grumbling for no reason, but it's annoying to me. I dislike it. But I'm not going to stop playing Mobby just because every once in a while I have to stop and use a sword, you know? Do I wish the, you know, like, that's the thing too, is like, everything after swords doesn't have that. You know, like all of the other like weapons and attacks and stuff, they don't have these kinds of things. Like your chain and things like that, like your guns, your chain. Those just don't have these like annoying like, oh, we have to do the big animation things. You just attack and you're done. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember what like sword I usually use. I think it's like a battle short sword or something like that, because of the fact that A, it's cheap to repair, and like it's a fast weapon. As opposed to like this short sword, which is a normal speed weapon. But I normally just don't even use swords at all. Normally if I use a weapon, it's like my chain or like an instrument. Or guns. Don't really use like, oh my god, it's one of these rooms. Wrong one apparently. Like, I get that they wanted to like take the original dungeon idea and iterate and like modify it for area, which that on its own I think is cool. I just don't understand like the way that these things work. It's like, what is this like resting period for? Why does it exist? Why do mobs like appear and then you hit one of the like the rooms where it's just like the middle? Okay, I guess this guy doesn't go into rest. Like, again, like, there you go. Like, that guy just doesn't go into rest for some reason. Like, but, like, the ones where, like, it's just a single pylon, like, right here, you know? And you hit it, and it turns on, and then you hit it again. And then just randomly, all of the enemies will just disappear. Or sometimes they won't. And it's like, what is the rhyme or reason to this? Why is it sometimes they all disappear? Sometimes they don't all disappear. Like, I don't mind it. I just want to understand the mechanic and why it is. If I understood it, I wouldn't complain as much. But none of the mechanics to this dungeon makes sense. It's like they took what already existed and was like, hey, let's do something a little different. Sure, I don't have a problem with that. But they were like, let's make it make no sense, you know? See, I've actually been building magic on my main character lately. I've been starting to enjoy using it now that it's strong enough to actually, like, do damage. For a while, it was just completely, like, my lowest skill. Because it was all I could do to, like, level the magic. Because my CP is... Oh, see, it went into rest mode, so I couldn't windmill it. And see, when they go into rest, they're supposed to heal, but that one didn't, just randomly. Lily-chan! Healing and ice were your top favorites, top magics. Saw me on Mobby and decided to say hi. Hello. I'm surprised you knew I was streaming. I didn't know that you knew where I was streamed at. Searched up my name on just searched up my name on Twitch. Got it. Well, hey, you're free to stop by the streams anytime I'm streaming. Feel free to drop a follow. That goes for anybody watching the VOD. This is streamed live over at twitch.tv/SereneInc. Feel free to come out, hang out with us in chat. Oh, he's a clever one. Yes. Like, okay, so this one. This is literally the one I'm talking about. I hit it, a bunch of mobs spawn. I hit it again. Like, what dictates which ones spawn and which ones don't? I'm literally just hitting the one pylon. Like, there were a lot of enemies. What made most of them disappear just there? And for what purpose? I think it's the worst. Like, I like it when they all disappear, but I also think it's the worst when they all disappear because, like, what's the point in spawning them in if they all just disappear? Like, give me some rhyme or reason, something so I can understand the mechanic, because seriously, I don't. Also, enemies go into rest, and then you can't use your skills on them. And half the time, I lag so hard that even though they're there, the server sees them as being in rest. Or sometimes I have the exact opposite happen somehow. I mean, we saw that one literally go... Excuse me? You were in rest! Like, what the heck just there? Like, it was in rest, it hit me, and then it came out of rest. I know what that is. That's me lagging. Like, the server sees it as having come out of rest beforehand, but... Like, what the heck, game? You know what? Well, I thought I would final hit and take all these guys out. And then they went into rest mode. Okay, seriously, your final hit skill sucks. Remember, you can windmill. Yeah, I mean, they can't windmill if they're in rest, but they can windmill if they're on the ground and the game registers that they're there. Half the time I don't use windmill because the game doesn't register that they're there. Like, I'll click windmill and they'll be like, there's no enemies. Even though they're right there. But it's because I lag and the enemies have moved server-wise. Rank F, the absolute lowest possible. Oh look, a bunch of enemies. How many of them are gonna disappear? Well, I think this is when they introduced like final hit and things like that. Was in this generation, so they wanted to give you a taste, but not be like, oh my god, it's OP, you know. But yeah, it's like really freaking rank F final hit. Like, come on, game. Because remember, this is Generation 8. Like, this is way early. Back when they were first still introducing Iria. Like, this is their introduction to the Zardine region. Which is where you get final hit from. So... that's what I hate. So yeah, his sword is so basic too. Yeah, I like the idea of RP dungeons. I just dislike the execution of it. You know? I like the idea where you get to play as other characters and things. And it's cool. But I hate the execution where it's like, oh, you get to do the RP dungeon. But it seems like all the RP characters are these weak little, like, take 2 hits and you die characters instead of getting a chance to play anything that's actually worth playing. And then they're long. Like, why do I have to go through 2 floors as Kelpie? You know? Like, why can't it just be the 1 floor? Who's left? Oh, over here. Fighting the horde of enemies coming in waves. Is that... Which generation is that? Is that just 22, or is it... Are you talking 24 for the RP dungeon? The being OP one-on-one fight thing? You have to check. I was gonna say, because I did do... In Gen 22 they had one where you were like an OP character. But as far as I could tell, you were required to lose that one. Because when I lost, like, it advanced. So... But I also know that there are ones out there where it's like, you're this OP character, and you have to do a certain thing. But then, like, you can easily get wrecked, or, like, you have to wreck a certain amount of guys in, like, a certain time period. You lose and you fail the quest. Okay. So it's definitely not one I've done yet, then. Because I have not had that as a quest. Like, I haven't had an RP dungeon where I'm like, I'm an OP character, and I have to win, but I can't. I did have one that was stupid. Hey, I leveled up because, you know, that's a thing you can do as an RP character. Also, he's so slow. I'm sure he walks at normal human speed, but I don't know. Maybe it's because he's 15 and I'm used to playing like 12-year-old. And they're not faster, but because they're smaller, their legs move fast. So it looks like you're moving faster, even though you're not. Here it's like he's moving at the same speed, but he's like barely running. I'm running! I'm totally running. Can't you tell that I'm running? You know, my legs are barely moving. Faceless, you already know too much. This is going to be painful for a little bit, so hang in there. Faceless, just hang in there, I'll help you. Oh, where am I? I don't remember anything. Faceless, it's me, Kelpie. Why can't you remember me? What happened here? Castania, isn't Faceless enough just like you? Why'd you do something so cruel to your own kind? There's an old legend that goes like this. Once there was a village with a strange disease going around that would affect people to suddenly lose their memory. Soon the disease spread through the entire town. The town residents would even forget the name of common everyday items. While this was happening, there was this young man who had yet to contract the disease. He went around putting labels on every item, trying to minimize the damage done by the disease. He would write labels such as, "This is a tree," "This is a sheep, please shear the sheep," "This is a chicken, it can lay eggs," and so on. The young man placed a very large sign at the town entrance. On it he wrote, "God exists." There's a moral to the story. What we call memory is so incomplete that everything we've accumulated over our entire lives bursts like a bubble in an instant. Starting from a simple cooking recipe, or how to make a potion, to the memories you shared with close friends and your loved ones, they'll one day all disappear. But if we do forget all these things, it might not even be such a big deal. Kelpie, you too must understand. This has been brought upon by none other than Faceless himself. So, Kelpie, I see that you've ended up witnessing everything as well. You're right, the hideous desert ghost. That is the true nature of elves. Yrnid didn't just leave their blessing on Iria. They left with us elves an unforgettable curse. The desert transmogrification is an incurable disease that has resulted from the curse. Every elf in Philia has no choice but to one day turn into one of those disgraceful desert ghosts, just like Faceless. I love our elf race more than anything. Believe I can sacrifice anything for it. Don't want them to discover the dark truth and be in despair because of it. So we must use the memory tower to erase their memories. We must sacrifice the past in order to save tomorrow. I'm sorry, Kelpie. I didn't want it to come to this. However, this is the only way to protect you. Ah, what are you doing to me? Kelpie, I will now erase your memory. There we go. That's what's going on. That's the truth. Ksenia erases their memories so that they don't have to remember. Well, that took forever, right? It's only like a 20-minute dungeon just to get to a tiny little freaking cutscene. Granted, it's a, like, holy crap, what the heck cutscene. But you go through that whole dungeon for that. And it's like, well, that took forever to get to, you know, that. And it would be one thing if there was, like, a build-up. But there isn't. It's just, you wander through the dungeon for, like, 20 minutes. You get through it, and then you finally like, oh hey, now I know the truth. Like, it could have been something, you know, a couple of rooms, like a single floor, you know, something like that. But no, you have to go through that whole thing. Through that whole 2-floor dungeon. Which builds zero suspense. By the time you're done, you're just drained because you've been doing that whole dungeon. Like, I liked the early game RP dungeons, where, like, at the end of each floor, there was, like, a cutscene, and, like, stuff happened, and you're like, oh, hey, there's, you know, build up and story going on. But there's no reason to have a multi-level dungeon, or even a dungeon anywhere near that big, if there's not going to be a story as you're going through the dungeon. Finished killing the Reaper enemy in Shakespeare with my elf. My MC had issues with it. Yeah, I know what you mean. So now we go talk to Kelpie. You know, whenever the quest drops. Because, you know, for some odd reason, it just has to take forever for you to get the next quest. No real reason why. It just does. I think I just got it. No, that was... Nope, that was just the Beltane thing. That was just the Beltane thing that I was literally just doing. It was just giving me, like, the rewards and stuff. That had nothing to do with that. So, you know, we sit and we wait. I mean, what else is there to do? Like, I don't remember this game having issues like this in the first, like, few generations. Where it's just like, oh yeah, now wait like half an hour for this quest. Like, what's the point in that? Could go hunting wyverns. See, I could go hunting wyverns, but that's actually, like, part of the quest. It's not the next quest, but it's the quest after that. That I have to go hunt wyverns. Like, I'm literally about to do a quest before I go hunt wyverns. Which, of course, reminds me that I'm gonna need to pull out my bow. Well, while we're waiting, why don't we come talk to Elsie? Check, you have to relog to get the next quest? No, you don't. I do already know that much. Now we wait for my laptop to load up so I can access the Mabinogi Squire tool, which, by the way, for anybody watching the VODs, it is linked down below in the video description. I have it here on my laptop. I should say I have this iteration on my laptop. Neo, just like it says. Mabinogi Neo server. Oh, now I've frozen up my whole laptop trying to load up Mabinogi Squire tool. You're good. But yeah, that's usually why I put that there, is to try and like let people know that ahead of time. Okay. Where are we at? 50%? It's still loading. Hang on. My laptop sucks. Awesomeness Neo server scum. Yeah. You Alexina people. Seriously, my laptop is still loading. There it goes. Okay, so the first one is play. And then the next one is loading, apparently. Ow, YouTube's sending me notifications. It only does this on this computer. It doesn't do this on my main computer at all. It only does this on my laptop. Where YouTube has to lag out my whole computer to send me notifications that I've already checked on YouTube. And dating. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Indeed. So that before I see you tomorrow, I'm gonna do a go out. Oh, right. I think she has to actually be like in my squires for that. I have a quest here? What? What quest could I possibly have here? What? Challenge Beltane mission. Oh, because I hit level 60. Huge pollen mutants are invading Avalon Gate more and more with each new day. Yada yada yada. Yeah, because I hit level 60 on this character for the first time. Because of the fact that you can like rebirth every day, I've never yeah, the Rory server is part of the Neo server. I don't need these at all. Let's go talk to Aerolus. I need to get one of these two into my squires so I can start sending out more missions. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry I mistook you for a monster. So it's... Where am I at again? 43, so it's playing... Right? Yes. And then the hint is cooking, so it's playing. And the hint is mission, so it's training. There you go. And that gave us enough time to get the next quest in Ironid's Curse. Or get the Ironid's Curse quest, rather. What? I hate bows. I hate how bows, like, target freaking... like, the nearest enemy is that thing way over there. Oh, hey, it's Lily. Can't believe Faceless has turned into a desert ghost. Despise Ksenia. She's the one who erased my memory. She must also know how to restore it. Here, take this item. It'll help your journey to Philia. It's Lily! Lily the adorable. And the cutie. They're complimenting you right now. I don't know. This is what Hubbub said. Okay, so I guess we go to... Totally not stalking you. I mean, I'm going to Philia, so... I mean, I'll be back in a minute. If you want to keep stalking me. But I have to go to Philia for the quest. Then I'll be coming back after I do this quest, actually, that I come back. So I have to tame a bunch of things for random reasons. And then I have to do wyvern hunting. And then we're almost done with Gen 8. Because once we start doing the wyvern hunting, we'll discover something. And then we have to stop that something from happening. Also, they never resolved the storyline. I'm just gonna, like, straight up tell you that right now. Like, the ending to this generation is so disappointing. You already know everything, so I shall not attempt to deny. And I shall not attempt to deny end of it. My convictions have not changed. Do not know how to restore Kelpie's memory. All I can tell you is this. The memory tower used to manipulate memories was made in the image of the relic left by Ernid. Perhaps the answer rests in Zardine, where all of this started. If you wish to make your way to Zardine now, I will give you an item that may help you. And back to Zardine. Hello, Charmander. The Lily's still here. Oh, I suppose I need to... Here, let's put this away. And pull out my taming rod again. Because that's literally the next thing I have to do, I think. What do you want? You must have come because you need something from me. Well, if you want to learn about Zardine, then you must learn about the Gold Dragon. Although, you should keep in mind that legends are legends, after all. We may never know just how much truth there is to such stories. In any case, it is said that the Gold Dragon is born and restored every few thousand years. Some people interpret the legend in symbolic terms, as in as a physical phenomenon that actually occurs. Lily's having fun over there. But anyway, during its birth, the dragon apparently goes through a process known as the conduction ceremony. You might call it a moment in which the dragon becomes one with an existential being of Aaron. The character of the chosen being, known as a conductor, supposedly determines whether the gold dragon is to turn evil or grow into a dragon that fights for the good of Aaron. The birth of a new gold dragon and a conduction ceremony is scheduled to come to pass. As the day approaches, the activity of the two rival forces, the blue dragon and the red dragon, have been unusual. I can't predict exactly when the scheduled conduction ceremony will occur, but there have already been strange signs that have been confirmed. Would you like to help me with a few missions? First, there seems to be a huge disparity of temperature inside the flints as we approach the conduction ceremony. Could you give me 10 flints so that I may analyze them? The funny thing is, I don't actually need to get her the flint. I can actually just buy the flint from Kelpie right here. You're supposed to, I think it's Kelpie. You're supposed to go out, yeah, here it is. You're supposed to go out, mine the flint, which is obnoxious because it has to be raining in order to do that. But you're supposed to go out and mine the flint. But you can just buy the flint from him. Judging by the crystal inside the flints, they seem to be different from their usual state. This isn't enough evidence. I heard that the animals near the volcanic region have become extremely unsettled recently. If you help me study these animals, you could tame some wild animals that might just be what we need. Here's the taming of the animals thing. So I need to tame an Anteater and then a couple of other things. And then I get to do the Wyvern hunting. So, the first things first is I've got to figure out where an Anteater even is. I think they're way the heck over here. Yep, Lily's... I don't know if Lily is coming over here, coming or not. If not, that's fine. If she wants to just stay there, that she can stay there. But there's somewhere over here, towards that marker. They're not actually at that marker. You run into them long before the marker. There she is. Actually, here, let's go Super Saiyan. Why not? So here's the Anteater. Notice the marker is way over there. There's the Anteater. Also, in order to do this, you have to have rank C or higher in animal taming. They look creepy. What? What are you doing? Stop attacking. Although I have no idea if I actually tamed that or not. Yes, I did. It's still attacking my cloud, despite the fact that it's tamed. Whatever. So now I gotta get the volcano horned wild boar. Which, by the way, the volcano horned wild boar is different from the wild boar that are around here. The volcano tamed wild boar, volcano horn, whatever, is over here. Why are you... What? Come here. Come here. I don't know why you're stuck all the way over there. But they are way the heck over here. There are some wild boar around here, but the ones that you need are way over in that direction. In fact, actually, come to think of it, where am I at? Here, I think? Oh, that's right. I have to actually use the moon gate. Or mana tunnel, whatever it's called here. I like Lily's wing. Yeah. Lily is like super cute all the time. She has like amazing outfits and things. Like I love everything that she does with like her outfits and things. She's always like super cute. And so pink, and I love it. I love everything about that. I believe it's Raspa Volcano. near... I don't remember if it's just Raspa or if it's near the sulfur. I'll just go to regular Raspa and then we'll just see where the quest marker is. Like, I mean, we can fly there regardless, so... Just make our way towards the quest marker. Whee! You spin me right round, me right round. Whee! So there's the flint, by the way. It has to be raining in order to mine it. And yes, I can land once I get up here. I just have to get past that area. So there was actually... I think this might have just been... the... here's the volcano horned wild boars. This might have just been Para-Volcano, if I had just gone to that one, because there's the warp tunnel. Whatever, doesn't matter. So you have to be rank C or higher in order to even tame this thing. And even at rank C, good luck. Because they are aggressive, no matter what level you are. Which means that you get freaking popped constantly. So, it becomes a pain to try to tame these things. Like, the easiest way... I don't even know what the easiest way is, to be honest. Like, I feel like the easiest way would be to, like, put them to sleep or something, maybe? But I don't know if you can... tame things that are, like, sleeping? Let's see. Oh, wait. I have to have an instrument for that. Never mind. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm going to keep hitting tame and hope... Well, I've got 100 and some odd... Oh, hey. Lily put it to sleep for me. That works. To say, I've got, like, 100 and some odd things here, so... This is the most fun part of this quest. Well, at least you got a Finny gem out of it. This is the most fun. Yeah, you can see how obnoxious this is. Ow. Well, I needed to hunt that one anyway. Hunt one of those anyway, I guess. If only there was some way to make this taming thing actually, like, fun or interesting. Instead, you just have to sit here and keep failing over and over and over again until the game finally decides, oh yeah, you know what? You're good. By the way, during this quest, you have an increased chance at taming these. The chance of taming them with the bonus from the quest is a 4%. Just saying. This was what the wiki lists that. Your chance of taming them with a rank C taming, even with the bonus from the quest, is 4%. So yeah, good luck. If only this was actually fun to do, and actually interesting, but no. Instead, it's click the thing, wait for the fail, click the thing, Click the thing. Wait for the fail. Like, this took me literally like 10 minutes the last time I did this. And that was with, I think, rank A taming. So this could take a while. Just stop failing. Oh, hey, it's Lily too. Yes, it is Lily. Wrecked. And like, once they start attacking you, that's basically it. Because they hit you faster than your taming goes off. I don't need to be using the bow yet, honestly. I want to just... I need to just be able to kill these things when they don't tame. This is the most fun part of this quest. Luckily, this is the last one. This is the last time you have to tame anything. But this is the most fun part of this quest. A 4% chance to tame the thing. Which means it could very well take us 100 tries. Like, I could legitimately run out of bait just trying to tame the boar. Oh. It is nice, though, that I have Lily here, you know, beating the crap out of everything. Just think of who calls you Lychee. Yeah, I don't actually know who calls you Lychee either. Ah, Lysanthe. That's true. He does call you Lychee, doesn't he? Rip, poor boar. All these poor boars. It's gonna work one of these times. There literally is only a 4% chance, but it will work one of these times. I hate this part so much, by the way. This is why when I decided to, like, start on Gen 9, I was almost willing to just skip all this. But I do like the story here. It's pretty interesting what happens here. Because we do get to fight a dragon. And I would like to fight a dragon on here. No, I'm just using the stuff that the game provides you with. I'm using the Coracle Taming Cane and the Coracle Taming Bait. So I don't know how to get, like, better stuff. But that's what I can find at the shops. I haven't seen anything better. I also have no idea if, like, putting it to sleep prevents me from taming. I'm hoping not. Because it is, like, it's nice that I'm getting several off here because Lily keeps putting him to sleep. But I'm hoping that that's not preventing. It doesn't? Okay. You can cook shrimp bait. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't... That's probably why, because I don't do cooking, because cooking sucks. I just took a screenshot. Pop. Dead. I mean, if you want to pop over here and give me better equipment, I wouldn't mind. But I'm not gonna, like, beg for it. Nope, Bakram. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, you gotta come over here, give me the best stuff, you know. 5 hot springs bait. Cool. Yeah, I mean, this is just the basic. So, if there's something better that would have a higher chance at actually working here, instead of just a 4%. Because, I mean, I've literally just used almost an entire stack. I had 85 when I went for the Anteater. I have 2 now. Most of that has been used on the boars. Now, granted, I have a whole nother stack of bait. Yep, I literally just used up that entire thing of bait. I still have another 100 regular bait. But yeah, let's well, I mean, you can, you know, see where I'm at. I'm at Paravolcano or whatever. You didn't manage to tame the animal. You didn't manage to tame the animal. Pop. It really would be nice. He's on. He didn't manage to tame the animal. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Haven't been on much the past 2 weeks. I haven't been on much either, admittedly. Like, I've been kind of like forcing myself to play because I really want to get as close to the end of G24 as I can before Thursday when the event ends, because then everything goes back to being stupid hard. So this is so much fun. But yeah, I'm regularly burnt out by this game because of things like this. Where the game's like, do this thing at a specific point with a specific power level at a specific time. Yeah, I mean, that's really about all I ever do is I get on, and if nobody's doing anything, I'll just, like, AFK and Dunbarton. Otherwise, I will literally do, like, otherwise, beyond that, it's just, like, sometimes people want to do, like, dungeons. Sometimes people want to do shadow missions. But unless any of that happens, it's just AFK and Dunbarton, because there's literally nothing to do. Like, it's a good game, it's just that, like, most games rely on most MMOs have, like, an end game, where you do, like, raids, or things like that, and you get good gear off them, and that doesn't exist in this MMO. Like, I suppose there's Rabby for the Saluna Blade stuff, but it does, but need to be strong enough to do it. Yeah, that's sort of the issue, is that none of my characters are strong enough. Like, I can't even do Piaka, let alone freaking Rabby Abyss. train. I mean, I've been doing a bit more training now with the Master Plan event. Piyaka. Is that not how it's said? Or is that not how I said it? I say Pika? I could see Pika, honestly. Oh my god. Can I even do this? Like, I'm so annoyed right now. Like, what the crap, man? I've gone through half of this stack of bait already, trying to tame this wild boar. Is this just not gonna happen? I mean, it took me forever to do this with A rank. I'm at C rank. So I don't know, maybe I might have to consider going out and grinding out the freaking training skill some more or something. Or trying to find like a ton of like really good bait or something, I don't know. This is getting this is getting ridiculous. I have definitely done at least 100 times on these boars. And still nothing. Still not a single tame. Granted, I only need a single tame, but I literally might have no choice but to level this because it's ridiculous. Well, this character doesn't get any, like, skill or event boosts or anything. I mean, I don't know, maybe, like, I guess they do get Master Plan. But they don't get the, like, militia and stuff or anything like that, because that's all, like, main character registration and stuff. I'm down to 25 bait. Look at this. I had at least 50 bait when I started doing this. Hop. It's Lysaneth. So, Tika Wood Taming Cane and Hot Spring Taming Bait. I mean, all we can do is try. See what happens. Where did the cane go? Oh, here it is. Oop. I knew it was going to do that. Well, we got 5 tries with the better cane and bait. I can't tame that, apparently, because it's being affected by the song thing. So I can't tame those ones. Hey, first try! Oh my god, that was a pain. There's the bait. There's the cane. Thank god. We only went through over 100 freaking bait doing that. Like, seriously. Alright. We can go back to Kalita. Because we've tamed everything. And we can talk to Belita. I thought it was replenishing your mana. Oh wow, I completely forgot that taming used mana. I almost completely ran out of mana too. Oh dear god. I completely forgot that that used mana to do that. There was one that said it was replenishing, and I looked down and I saw it was there like 50 mana left. I'm like, oh god. Completely forgot. I had no mana left by the end of that either. That was stupid. And it's quests like these that really make me wonder whether I would want to play this game, you know? The story is so good, but the mechanics, ugh. It's been confirmed that the entire ecosystem of Zardine has been affected by the conduction ceremony. Currently drawing up plans to investigate certain regions we think may be the location in which the conduction ceremony might occur. Unfortunately, those wyverns have become so aggressive as of late that it's become difficult to even launch a hot air balloon from anywhere in Zardine. Serene, you're the expert when it comes to such things, aren't you? Can you lend me a hand? Alright. Gain 30 stars by defeating wyverns. Okay, this is the one where it doesn't automatically give you the balloon, so I have to actually buy a balloon from them. Hot air balloon. I mean, I guess I'll just take a small one. I mean, because, like, I could have Lily and Lysanth come with me, but they wouldn't be, well, I guess I need somebody to drive the thing, don't I? Because otherwise it's going to be, like, annoying to try to drive it and fly it, so I'm not a good driver. Raft? No, the hot air balloon. So I'll grab the small one. It's only 1 to 2 people, but so I literally just need a driver, so it'd be nice to have someone shield. And drive and shield, technically. I am unable to use the item for some reason. Did I have to be in a party? Oh no, I just was not close enough. But I think they have to be in my party in order to get in. But I did only get the small one that only takes 2. I'll take a big one. Okay? You can take a big one then. Now I guess Lily can join and she can shield her then in that case. If we're doing a big one. Because he wants to do a big one. Which I'm fine with. I don't really care. We just need to kill the wyverns that are in literally this area, so I just need to get my bow out now. Because now I need the bow. Nope, just literally any wyvern in this area. I just have to get 30 stars killing wyverns. So oh, you can help? Okay. I don't know how this whole thing works. Or like how the quests work and stuff with this. I know that usually when you kill stuff, like it doesn't count, but it party splits. Okay. So yeah, I mean if you can then you know you can. I didn't know how any of that worked. So we need 6 big star. Okay. But yeah, we literally just have to kill wyverns. Later, I think we have to kill specific things. But, because like there's another quest after this where we have to do more. But that'll come later when we have to craft the ballista bolt. Oh my god. Target sighted. Good. Yep, there's Wyvern. Hopefully I can shoot them with the arrows. Also, I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you can move with the arrow keys. Okay, I guess that one just insta-dropped. I'm okay with that, I guess. Whatever works. Ice spear, or ice shield, whatever it's called. I'm gonna like not end up doing anything. I can't even reach the wyverns. Because all of my skills are so low. Pop. Yeah, I can't reach that guy. I had this issue when I was doing it before too, where like it doesn't matter where you move, the wyverns always stay out of your range until they do like a dive bomb like that. And so you have to be like ready to attack instantly, and I was never able to just be ready to attack. Pop. Nope, no, he's out of range. And he's dead. Well, this is certainly going better than when I tried to do it by myself. On my main character. Hold control and click it and hold it. Yeah. Problem is that I don't have anything ranged except for arrows. And you can't just like keep clicking on that. Like I can do that, but now I've got a 0% and then it'll make it restart to like aim at a different target or whatnot. Which I don't mind. I like the bow mechanic. Yeah, I like the aiming and stuff mechanic. It just sucks when you're trying to attack like this. But they should be close by. And they're just not close by at all. I've hit one, but I've not killed anything. If I zoom out, I'll be able to see the wyverns better. But when they try to dive bomb. Also, are these really wyverns? They don't really look like wyverns. Granted, maybe I'm just used to D&D's wyverns, but they just look like scaly birds. They've even got a feathery tail. Wyverns usually have stingers on their tails. Wyverns are front legless dragons. It's the first time I've ever heard of wyverns said that way. Like I said, maybe I'm just used to D&D dragon or D&D wyverns, where they're basically dragons, but they have the stinger and stuff. Miss. I guess I'd have to look and see in the 5th edition book that we're currently using, because I don't remember them only having, like, I don't remember them having no front legs. One more. There we go. Aaron's curse complete. Cool. Now we make sure that we hit the complete on the quest so that hopefully the new quest will drop as we're flying back. Ow. Mana tunnel is replenishing your mana. What mana tunnel? Oh, that mana tunnel. I didn't even realize there was a mana tunnel right there. Wyverns are a subspecies of dragon without front legs. Not sure about anything else though. Interesting. Excuse me. Good grief. Why is it that every time I drink soda? Oh yeah, okay. I'm actually looking at the 5th edition dragon right now, or the 5th edition wyvern right now. Yeah, you're right. They have back legs, but they're like front legs or their wings. Like they're connected to the wings instead of having front legs and wings. Yeah, the 1,000s of meters below you. Right. I guess I never noticed that wyverns were like, yeah, I knew they were like a subspecies of dragon, but I never noticed that it was like specifically the fact that they didn't have like front legs. That's cool. Learn something new every day, I guess. Or so they say. There it is. I was like, how do I dismount? I couldn't figure out how to dismount there for a second. Okay, stop using the bow so that I can do the thing. Oh yeah. I can talk to him and exchange stars for rewards. Wyvern claws. I'm just gonna go with exploration experience. Now we wait. Again. But you know, we're almost at 2 hours. So in term, I'm going to go ahead and split the VOD here. Stream's going to keep going. So, don't leave. But if you're watching the VOD, waiting, our favorite game. If you're watching the VOD, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can catch up on any episodes you might have missed. And I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Wrong emote. Oh well. Also, this was streamed live over at twitch.tv/SerraneInc. Feel free to come on by, chat, hang out, etc.